Hi, this is a reading for the sign of Aquarius. I hope that you guys are doing well. This is called Vortex Voyage, and it is about the flow of your frequencies. It looks into the currency of your energetic freeway, and it gives you opportunities to calibrate your alchemy. So all humans are in a state of an alchemical process at all times. Clear. So I'm going to start with the map, Enchanted Map Oracle for you. Show me clearly for Aquarius. Where's Aquarius right now? So you've got details. This makes me think of Virgo energy because they look right down at the minutia of everything. We did just have that huge eclipse lunation in Virgo, so that energy is pretty prevalent still. So it says the most powerful patterns are created within the tiniest details. Pay attention. This is the time to be aware of the fine print in all areas of your life. Look at the details and leave the broad strokes for another time. When this appears, it's a sign to finesse a project, make small but meaningful gestures, or add a personal touch to your correspondence. Be aware that what you need to know lies in the details. If you're entering into an agreement of any kind, pay attention to them before, not after, when it's too late. Clarity and transparency are key. You can gain great understanding by observing the minute body language, offhand remarks, and fleeting facial expressions that reveal the larger picture. Okay, I was like, that's not that word. That was funny. Okay, so show me what else for the Aquariuses. Spiritual growth. And now I'm going to look at your chakras. What chakras are activated for Aquarius at this time? So your root chakra is the first card out, and this is the color red. It's all about stability, security, your foundation, how you feel safe in the world, if you're grounded. It's located at your tailbone, and this is activated for you guys at this time, and it's about perfection is the word on it. And then completion here. This is the sacral. And this is the next chakra in order. It's right below your navel, and it's all about creating, passion, sexual energy. And it says completion. So it looks like they're at a grave. So it's like something is over in regards to your creation, like in the way you create or how you've expressed your passions or your creativity. There's an ending in that regard, and there's a perfection in the way you're grounding, in a way that you find security in your being with that perfection showing up. So the root and sacral chakra are highlighted for you, Aquarius. Show me what archetype Aquarius is embodying right now. What's the most potent archetype for Aquarius? Justice. So it's a fellow air sign. So this is Libra energy. Justice is about cause and effect and the weighing of things and what's right prevailing. So you're sitting in this justice energy, and bottom of the deck is Knight of Wands. So that's air and fire energy you've got going on. Shoot, I dropped a couple of the cards, but the Knight of Wands is a very Sagittarius, Leo, Aries energy, and it's very much a energy of movement and fast energy. So for Aquarius, I want to see, show me the currency of Aquarius's energetic freeway. The Aquarius's energetic freeway currency. Okay, so you've got the Devil in reverse. Okay, you got the Devil in reverse and then Dreamer. Um, the devil in reverse is talking about, um, when I show it to the camera, it's right, it's upright, but to me it was reversed to my perception, and I'm reading it that way. So in reverse, it's about letting go of toxicity. Something, the devil is all about an attachment. So your energetic currency is now being affected by a release, and that does coincide with this completion energy in your sacral. There's an energy to the devil that is about being attached to something that is toxic or brings consequences to us that aren't beneficial. So when it's in reverse, it's like an uplifting of that attachment, whatever the attachment is for you specifically, and it's affecting your energy flow by opening up. It's like freeing some aspects of your energy body that were previously blocked. And then this dreamer card also came out with the devil, and this in this deck it's just an extra card. So there's they're at the helm of this wheel, like that's like a boat almost that they're choosing the direction of, in this illustration. So it's like you're really in charge of your presence and your assertion, and you're you're finding it easier to be assertive and to speak up for things that you want to enact and to bring about. So that's beautiful. The next space is about you bringing more balance into your experience. So how can Aquarius bring more balance into their experience? How can they have more equilibrium? How can Aquarius have more equilibrium? So the Four of Pentacles here. So this is about you finding more equilibrium in your life by paying attention to your budget, your finances, because Pentacles is earth energy. It's very tangible. By holding on to things that you choose to. It's like to feel capable of. I really like how this person is sitting in this Indian style, and at the bottom is this pentacle, because with the root chakra, that's right where it is, that where that pentacle is, in your tailbone, and this was highlighted for you as activated in this perfection energy. It really just looks like you're pulling a lot of energy from the earth, and there's a lot of clarity that's coming through, and you're gaining a lot of knowledge in the silence, and there's some sort of peace with that, especially with that Justice card that came out for you. Yeah, and the Ten of Pentacles underlying, and this is gorgeous energy. It's all about success and good feelings and, your legacy. So the zero-sum game is when there's no growth, where the value stays exactly the same, because there's a winner, there's a loser. Somebody has to lose something for somebody to win something, and then at the end of it, it's exactly the same as when it began. And a lot of us humans have this kind of interplay in our dynamics, in our relationships, and with people. And some of us are conscious of it, some of us aren't. If you're not familiar with it, look it up on Google, because it's really interesting. It's very high stakes energy, and it's really it doesn't bring good consequences to anybody that does it. I mean, we've all done it, but so let's get the Aquarius energy that's around the zero-sum game. I put it in the reading because I'd like to draw attention to it, because I don't think enough of us think about it. So the Queen of Cups and the Knight of Swords came out for the zero-sum game for Aquarius, with the Tower underlined. The Tower is Scorpio, Aries energy, which is water and fire. The Tower is all about bringing things down, taking away some sort of faulty foundation, right? So that there can be a rebuilding. And the Queen of Cups is water, Cancer, Pisces, Scorpio. very psychic energy, very attuned and sensitive and caring and nurturing, feminine water. But I feel like you are, it also represents emotion. So there's something here with the zero sum game with your emotional body. Or you could be having interactions with a water sign that you're in the midst of with this kind of energy. The Knight of Swords is air, Gemini, Libra, Aquarius, and the Knights are all about movement. And this particular Knight is very um, hasty. They don't really think things through. They're very quick to, like, impulsive. And so you could be dealing with another air sign in this interplay, or it could just represent communication, um, conversations, words, because air represents all of that. Represents communicating and language, and the emotions are cups. So that's the energy surrounding zero sum game for you, Aquarius. Show me an outside influence that is affecting Aquarius, whether it has a good or bad consequence. So, Queen of Pentacles, another queen. This is Queen of Earth. So this could be a feminine earth sign. If it comes in like a persona, if it's personified in a person. But this energy is very smart, financially astute, good with their money, good gardener. It could literally be something that's benefiting you, right? Because this does have a lot of benefits. She's very anything that she touches, really, she brings things to, because she's nourishing and she's um, has a lot to give. So that's the outside influences that are benefiting you or not benefiting you at this time. It's heavy on the earth placement and feminine earth. And bottom of the deck is Seven of Swords, and this is about deception. So it's about being cunning, sneaky. It's actually an Aquarius. It's related to Aquarius in the tarot, this particular card, and it's very deceptive energy. It's also strategic energy, so it can be that there's some strategy involved in your undertakings. It would be different for all of you, but lastly, it's what's something Aquarius should think about. And the Nine of Swords and Strength. So this is Leo energy, and then more air. Gemini, Libra, Aquarius. So the Nine of Swords is about being worried, stressed, intrusive thoughts. And the Strength card is about perseverance and being very courageous, using your strength with grace, and knowing when and where to exhibit your power. So these are things that you're guided to think about at this time, to not worry so much. And underlying that is the Six of Pentacles, and this is just like the Justice card that you got in the archetypal energy, because it's about scales, balance, and it's giving and receiving. See the scales there? So it's very much a liken to the Justice energy, and it's about giving and receiving. Okay, so for Aquarius, let's get a message for you guys. Show me for Aquarius, please. All right, so in the power zone, stepping into your power means taking ownership for the things that are in your control, your thoughts, feelings, words, and behaviors. When you're in the power zone, you can handle challenges and clarity with mastery. And then limiting decisions. A limiting decision is a choice made in the past, often unconsciously, that restricts your options or potential. What did you decide about yourself or the world that limits your growth? Identify these limiting decisions and replace them with empowering choices that reflect your true potential. So these are your messages at this time, Aquarius. I hope that they brought you some clarity, and take care.